philosophies are meant so that they can be used. They are not useful in their own innate way. If you're running away from bad things, it might be possible that you're running towards other bad thing that you're not aware of yet. Out of human is the new out of box thing. Basically, don't to actually think out of the box, you'll have to get out of yourself as well, out of human. Epitome of Elysium would be, or the best possible case would be, machines not just have wisdom and ethics and moral like humans do, or that we are trying to align them to, but they have even greater form of it, even way more than humans can ever have. Because machines follow Moore's curve, humans don't follow Moore's curve. We are like negative Moore's curve, we follow something like that. Don't want to make fun of humans, but it is what it is. And if you just see this thing properly, you'll probably get some more insight for working in your field. Hi there, welcome back to a video after so long. And in this video I'm going to do the thought update thing, but since it is after so long, I have wrote 10 points instead of just 5, and this is the clip that I'm going to use in all of those videos, because the redundancy avoidance, you know me enough. So okay, let us start with the actual video. Career shouldn't be based on present but on future. It is not an absolute thing, but again continuous thing and like fluid thing, depends upon at which stage of your career you are in. If you're going to start your career, then it should be based on the distant future. If you're like in the midway of your career, then the thing that you're doing right now in career, or the side hustle that you're doing, learning some other things, that should be based on the things that are gonna come in like 2-3 years. So don't just work with respect to present when you are deciding your career. I have seen people doing this kind of things, that they are learning the things that is popular in the market right now. So if you're learning the things that is popular in the market right now, by the time you finish your learning, your degree, your classes, whatever you're doing, by that time that thing will become obsolete because of the way that technology is advancing, especially in the field of technology. So it will be useless for you to learn anything like that. I know it is very tempting to just learn the things that is in the current market, because that will also give you gratification in the current time. But if you want to live in present, that's the thing that you can do, but you cannot live in present. Yeah, I'm not Madhusudan. Next point, don't be career oriented, instead orient your career as per your being. You are to choose career is not to choose you. Again, one of the very common stupidity that I can see in a lot of people is they don't choose their career choose them. Don't orient yourself to follow some specific pathway or courseway or lifestyle of some people who are in a place where you want to be in career. See your lifestyle, see yourself, what do you like, what do you don't like, what kind of things do you enjoy, what's your passion and all, and based on that choose your career. And then if you want, then you can obviously do the looking at the professional of your field and having a role model thing. But first see at yourself and choose your career as per you. Don't make yourself as per the career. I cannot make it any more clear. Career is not a living being, you're a living being. You have a choice, whatever choice you have. So just make your choice and then see which career fits in that choice. Don't do the other way around. I know there are a lot of tempting ways, the herd mentality and all, but you gotta get away from that, and it would be easier if you choose what you actually like. Next point, fear of uncertainty is the cause of output based processing, that is cause of non-satisfaction of my spy. This point is again very well written. By output based processing I mean फल की इच्छा करना, कर्म ना करना, या तो कर्म करना तभी फल की इच्छा करना. So basically output based फल based processing, output based कर्म, basically फल based कर्म, this is what I actually want to say. So that is cause of non-satisfaction of my spy. Till the time you will be doing your present thing for some future result of your fal, till the time you will not be ever satisfied in your my spy. You should be enjoying your my spy in the moment that you are doing your my spy. These all things has been said in a lot of ways, but I just want to say that they are extremely useful in professionalism also, in your my spy also, because philosophies are meant so that they can be used. They are not useful in their own innate way, and this is one of the extreme way that you should use, because if you will not be happy or satisfied in your my spy, like one of the major segments or professionalism and passion of your life, then half of your life is done and you will try to compensate it with the other half of your life, that is your personalism. And obviously you cannot compensate oranges from apples. You gotta eat oranges for vitamin C, you gotta eat apples for the protein thing. I don't know what you get from apples, fibers. So just don't do this thing. I just don't know what else to say. I just feel like laughing because these all things are so common. It is trivial. Do work as drugs and drugs as work. Okay, by drugs I don't mean the actual drug thing. I mean drugs, when I say, I mean the things that are leisure, like watching movies, the things that are just for fun, socializing, for me socializing, doing emotional thing or dove thing, like the things that are not involve a lot of intellectual things. If I have to put it in my personal language, for those who are aware of that, then My Spy, Maneshwar, Madhusudan are work. Nikov, Dove and Captain X are drugs. So when you are doing your work, do it as drugs. Like completely indulge yourself in your work, that it feels like you are doing drugs. Like you are as you love, basically. These all are very basic points, I know, and everyone already knows that, but they don't follow. I know this point as well, but I'm just trying to put it out again and again because it is so stupid to see people doing it other ways. And sometimes when people even get a bit of sense to do their work as their drugs, as their love, then they don't love as they work. You gotta keep the balance, basically. When you're like doing socialism or Nikov thing or Dove thing, I don't want to go into these things, then do them as work also, like put structure to them, put order to them, organize them, have their specific set of rules, follow those rules. Like do your drugs like a work, like I have to do these things in a structured order, and do your work like your love thing or like your drugs things. Like just indulge in that, lose sense of time, properly follow it, fall in love with it, all the things. Do both things as one thing. I don't know how to say all these things more. Okay, I'll just jump to the next point. Don't just run away from chaos, but also run towards peace. Again, very chiral and minute stupidity that people do. When they want to do something good, what they actually do is they just don't do bad. So don't just run away from chaos, or don't just do not good things, but also do good things. For algorithm back propagation, don't just do back propagation, also do forward. I don't know how to put it. Common sense. I am laughing because at a point I was also doing this. I was just running away from bad things, thinking that I will reach toward good things. It is not like that. If you're running away from bad things, it might be possible that you're running towards other bad thing that you're not aware of yet. So just don't run away from bad things or chaos. Also set a good thing, set a goal and run towards it. Like for in this case, the peace is the goal or the target. So running away from chaos and running towards peace, both is important. Just half is not, like running towards peace is also not good, because you might not be able to run away from your chaoses. The full picture in all of these above points, just see the full picture. Don't just get lost in the half of the story. Next point, human beings need to grow from being human. Now I got the words for it from thankful to the podcast. Stop being human centric, basically. Especially mean it with respect to technology and sciences, and especially for the ones who are in the research field at the moment. Don't just think about things and research that you are doing and physics with respect to you or how humans should perceive it. Out of human is the new out of box thing. Basically, don't to actually think out of the box, you'll have to get out of yourself as well, out of human. Just don't see and value things based upon the human perception that you're having at the moment in the time, because that is limited. Human's form is limited, and if you are working in a limited system, you will only get limited outputs. But that is not what research and technology is for. That is not what human curiosity is for. The curiosity is designed for us so that we can tend toward things that are not just limited to our human form. I just don't want to get into example, but all of the technology and science exist at this moment because we thought out of the things that we already thought were true. For example, the gravity thing, the most common example. With respect to technology at this moment, the evolutionary things that is happening, just grow out of being human at this moment. Think that humans are wrong, we are limited and all. Then only you can probably get out of human mind and think with respect to actual advancement in technology. Next point, computers can have imaginations as simulations, but not effective and directive. Very specific point, technical points, thinking about these topics of imagination things, because computers don't have imagination and that's why they are not that creative. This is one of the points that is brought by a lot of people who are working in this field. But now my point is, what is imagination if not simulation? This is what I wrote few time ago. So just trying to simulate realities or possibilities of reality in a logical and sensible ways without actually doing it is basically what humans also do, and they call it imagination. So computers can have it, but the problem is it is not very efficient, and not because it is not very directive. Human imagination is designed to work in a way that they set a goal and then they get a path towards it using their imagination. The planning thing that they are able to do extremely well compared to machines at this moment, specifically at this moment. So that is what machines are not good at, but I get this, they will get good in this also by some new algorithm or something. Humans are by evolution designed to be extremely obsessed and centered around their form. Getting over it is the first thing required to advance AI having ethics. And as I said in the earlier point, it is regarding that, but this time I'm specifically talking about AI ethics things with respect to the fact that that common sense, that wisdom and intelligence needs to be in proportionate. Similarly, the human ability or the capability of having wisdom could also be limited or contained, similar to how our ability to be intelligent is contained. At this moment, we have made technology and AI advanced enough to know that our intelligence is limited and not as much as it can be. Similarly, after making wisdom, we will probably realize that humans are not even the wise things, and the ethics in that we are trying to give to machine, the epitome of Elysium would be, or the best possible case would be, machines not just have wisdom and ethics and moral like humans do, or that we are trying to align them to, but they have even greater form of it, even way more than humans can ever have. Same can be thought with respect to calculations things. Machines are not just able to do calculations like we are doing that 50 years ago, like I guess 70 years now, Alan Turing and all thought, but they are doing it at such fast rate, like way more than humans are doing. Same can be thought of ethics as well. And to do all this again, first we'll have to get out of this human form and think that our wisdom and our moral and our ethics is not the epitome of ethics and wisdom and morals. Next point. Our ethics / wisdom is evolved as per human rate of formation, but machines are following Moore's curves. Humans aren't designed to feel with respect to Moore's curve. This earlier point, but with respect to the rate of gaining of morals and ethics and all, humans gain and have gained ethics and moral in a way that might be very slow compared to how machines have gained it. Similar to intelligence, humans also gain intelligence and the ability to add numbers, play with maths and all, but machines got it way faster. Same goes with for language, large language model at this point and other things. Because machines follow Moore's curve, humans don't follow Moore's curve. We are like negative Moore's curve, we follow something like that. Don't want to make fun of humans, but it is what it is. So yeah, just being positive, just want to put these things out. Next point, densely discrete is the new continuous. This is one of the new things that I came across due to my class and the CQ thing that I'm working on. And I have been seeing this thing in a various ways at this moment with respect to my work only. It is so common that everything is just densely discrete and nothing is continuous. And if you just see this thing properly, you'll probably get some more insight for working in your field. Like changing the very base fundamental on which all of your reality is based. Like I know the first principles is one of the very key ingredients thing for scientific thinking, but having enough first principles that you question the continuity that is the base of everything, of like continuous time is base of physics. Questioning that could lead to something great, like questioning at this level, at this first principles. And I've been doing this for my CQE, and yeah, I would recommend everyone else to do who is in this field. Nothing important and all. Yeah, just bye. Have a good day now.